Okay, coming up with another recording. Sorry for any audio issues. We have a new setup and it is inferior to the last one. Anyway, if you're watching this series of videos, you're probably here for the same reason as you saw the other ones, checking up on the virtual reality LARPing project I have set up. So, first, we have two things we're going to discuss in this video. Our avatars framework, I guess, going forward, and we're also looking at some of the internal programming and how to actually use it. So, as far as avatars, it is currently late September 2021. These years are bleeding together. Yeah, September 2021, and we are in the process of hiring an in-house avatar maker for this particular project. Um, a lot of avatars in VRChat typically are not. I wouldn't say you couldn't run a LARP out of them, but they're very anime centric. So, for right now, we're using stopgaps. Specifically, surprised I didn't look at the poster earlier, but this Real Me or ReadyPlayer.me thing, that has some potential, which we will be using in our, what do you call it? Our test games. Oh yeah, we actually did run our first test LARP last month. Low turnout, but I also did schedule it during Labor Day, so that's on me. In any case, we have more test games coming up, and we'll be ironing out some of the issues. Now, as I mentioned, Real Player, or Ready Player rather, is one of the stopgap solutions. We also have a little bit of a ghetto solution of our own, which can be used outside of outside of our LARPing project. Specifically, we are making our own avatars. So, if you normally type in Vamp looking for, our Vampire the Masquerade world, you'll come across 6 options. Not a great selection. If you look over on this Show Community Labs button, press this. For anybody who's new, I've done a series of videos on this. I recommend watching those previously. This covers a lot of stuff not mentioned in this video. But anyway, press the Community Labs, and you'll notice a bunch more options came up. These are either experimental or... Actually, I don't even know what the Community Labs actually means. However, we have a avatar world. So, as one of the stopgap solutions for our avatar issue for LARPing, we have just gone the ghetto route and ripped some of the options from the game itself. So, this looks like our normal play space, with the exception of someone up front, which offer... Oh yeah, let me turn the mirrors on. Yeah, so as you can see, we have decided to rip some of the avatars from the game itself. Let me take you through a little tour. We haven't gone all... We haven't utilized all of them. It's more just to get something in there in case people want to not look like an anime character while LARPing, or just, rep the Bloodlines motif while available, or while in VR. Let me pop down. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's, yeah. Little too much exploitation. Let's go with, yeah, you know what? This avatar right here, it's been played out. It's been done. You know what's in these days? Yeah. This just screams power right here. Okay, those teeth. We got to work on those teeth. Anyway, so we have. Oh yeah, I'm also using the desktop version for this. I've yet to figure out how to record on my Rift, or not Rift, Quest. So yeah, we're gonna be using this for now. Oh God, I'm walking into mirrors. So yeah. I'm going to show you, additionally, some of our latest world generation. That's one of the few portals you don't have to click in with my project. Alright, so, in the past videos, I've shown you the downtown area, which we should have fully completed by now. I've shown you the Santa Monica area. We now have the not respond. Okay, it's back. Oh, give sight. Thank you. Bloody hell. We now have the Hollywood, at least the exterior of that done. So once again, this is the Discord. Okay, this is on me. We should have a not a UPC, not a bitcode. What the hell is it called? The Japanese have been using them since the 80s. It's that QR code. There you go. As you can see, the quality of my presentations have not improved. Alright, so, again, I'm keeping... Actually, I don't think this world... Wow. Santa Monica and downtown. I get those references. Anyway, yeah, so here is the exterior area of Hollywood. I've turned off all audio, however, I don't think we have any audio for this section yet. Again, it's a case of just in development. My programmer likely will implement the sound once he gets towards final runs of things. Yeah, let's sprint you through, because, yeah. So yeah, the other element of what we're trying to implement is going to be the next thing I show once I get to the end of the street and show a really nice view of, well, first some graffiti, just keeping it old school, guys, or just repping. I don't know what the term is. I'm not gangster. Yeah, just showing you the what happens when you can actually clip through terrain. Yeah, this is nice, but yeah, this is also nice. My programmer has already assured me that the moving lights of cars will be implemented at a later time. Ignore the lines from the skybox. Just ignore it. You will ignore. Anyway, just to give you an idea of the sense of scale. Oh, for those curious, we've just fallen off the map. We were up there a moment ago. So, yeah, let me take you a little tour, or rather, to underneath what we're working with. If you do decide to stroll through my worlds, you will find plenty of spaces like this. I personally like them. It lets you see how the sausage gets made, so to speak. Yeah, you can go inside the mausoleum right now, but I think that might be the only area left, or interior area. In any case, the programming section I wanted to show you. So, one thing I noticed on our test game, pretty much nobody figured out the character sheet side of things. We were able to implement various rock, paper, scissors challenges and whatnot, so that stuff went off without a hitch. I was running some semi-OOC activity, so my Malkavian would start hearing voices and wander off into a corner. But yes, one thing nobody actually figured out was the character sheet side of things. So, hold on, let's start from the beginning. Pressing the M button on keyboard, you will get yourself to the quote-unquote main menu. And if you go to the show character sheet, you see a kind of filler material here, but nothing's actually included, and that is... Well, I mean, it's fine if you know what you're doing, but a lot of people aren't knowing what they're doing, so I'm here to know them. So, when you go to the edit character sheet, you'll see a section that says, well, you'll see edit stats and whatnot. You can, add to your health, subtract. These are supposed to be the more temporary items that occur in a game. Are necromancy rituals? I don't know the rules for necromancy. Is that temporary? I don't know. Whatever. Wrong buttons. All the wrong buttons. Yeah, things like status. You should have some, but, what have you. Hey, does that button work yet? Yes, it does. And the hitbox works fine. Doing my own testing while doing a video. This is real professional. Anyway, so to create a sheet, you have the Enter New Character sheet. You'll see a code section here. You're unable to put anything here. So, if you do not have a code, you have this web address. Oninays.github.io. Again, pause your video, take a screenshot, type it in really fast. But yeah, so you have to go to a third-party. Well, let me be more specific. For our project, you have to go to a third-party website. It's GitHub. That's pretty friendly. Anyway, so we're gonna go do that. So we're gonna Alt-Tab out. Go to Microsoft Edge, which I really should get Chrome. Anyway, I already have the sheet loaded up. This is what you'll see when you get here. Hold on, yeah, this is what you get. So, I'm not going to go through the entire process of making a character. I'm just going to fire some data. CZ Harold, because Harold is a name I might actually use. Clan, Nosferatu, because Harold, well, he was a ghoul, but whatever. Camarilla, Archetype, Boo, Coterie, Religion, blah blah. All right, let's type in some of the basic stuff here, just to give you guys a. If you haven't discovered, I can't type and talk at the same time, so just work with me. Is it 2 3s, 3 2s, and 4 1s? Background, generation 1. At this point, I'm just filling in things. Don't treat this as an actual character. I just want you to have, an idea of what's going on. All right, and in addition to that, to the front page rather, we do have additional pages up top that you can, put in your various stuff. Smart stuff, linguistics. Language go here. Yeah, that's something I'm good at. Cool. Let's give the guy some elite influence. Bob the elite influence. Okay. Actually, yeah. Just so you guys have Tom, Dick, and Harry, and we'll add a contact of Lucy. Identity. I don't know. I'm putting in stuff. We were just in Hollywood. We'll make a house there. It's going to have a door for an add-on. And I guess that also counts for extra security on top of powers. Okay, at this point, I'm just going to try and work what we got. Alright, so let's say you've actually sat down. You've made a real character. Oh, yeah. Let's give him 6 health points. Whatever. That's something I'm actually going to run a test in live time, recording time, question mark. You get to see signs. Just sit down, shut up, and let's go for a ride. Anyway, yeah, so let's say you've actually sat down, you made a real character with actual, details, and, oh yeah, let's give the guy some stuff. I really should have sat down and knocked out the whole part of the sheet. In any case, cool. All right, so let's say you actually sat down, you gave them a proper sheet with, all the appropriate stuff. For our test game, you would hate life if you had to do it every single month. So we've implemented a feature where you can actually save it to your PC. So let's say, how best to put this? It is a little wonky right now, so don't be thinking you can save every 5 seconds. So you'll save it to your PC, which will download it as a VMP file. I don't know if that means anything. With the character's name, you'll notice at the very beginning we had ZZ Harold. All right, so let's say we, a month passes. I'm gonna hit F5 here, refresh. Okay, we have a brand new game we're about to attend. Nothing's changed, or we have to change just a little. Yeah, there we go. He went and bought himself some more stats, so we have to change the sheet. What we'll do is we'll load it from the PC, which, a pretty typical pick a file. Oh, look, here's a sheet from our character. Let's open it up, and it will input all the data. No guarantee if this will change things, or we're probably going to end up doing some updates in it. That's what I'm trying to say. So, for example, you got more beefy, whatever. Cool. All right, so how you're actually going to put this into our world. We have the copy to clipboard function. Before you start clicking willy-nilly, I do want to stress, at this time, it only works one time when you click it. So let's say I clicked it, copied, great, and then I went to I don't know, YouTube. You know what? We're going on YouTube for this, so we'll just say I went onto a different page. You would not be able to recopy it if you clicked on some other link. So it's best to have this set up and ready right before you join in the game and what have you. So we now come back to our VRChat world. We are in place. Unfortunately, this menu does not have a right-click feature. I don't know if you can hear me clicking my right mouse button. It does not have that. For the young kids, I am about to teach you some mystical knowledge. If you need to paste things, you can press the button combo of Control plus V. Observe. Boom. Now it's going to put out a bunch of chicken scratch, which means nothing to me. So you're going to hit Submit. You'll notice how the thing froze for half a second there, and the import has been completed. So now let's take a look at your character sheet from here. Let's go back up to the top, please. All right, now we have our name, the clan, all this information that we put in. Now, okay, we're going to do some testing here, because health points we have 6 of. We're going to do some testing after we take a look at all of our, showcase the fact that we have converted a sheet from a web page to a format that you can actually LARP in. No more having to whip out your phone and be like, my character has this stat. I mean, technically it's just the same as pulling out your phone, but hey. Oh yeah, and so statuses, you should be able to click on them to spend. I might be in the wrong window for that. We're developing as we go along. Oh, there it is. Edit status. There we go. So we've got big boy status, and we can actually expend it as part of our social combat aspect. And can we get it back, or are the hitboxes still? Yay, testing. In any case, wrong section. For those of you who are still here, you're the true MVPs, because I am not a presenter when I'm just ad-libbing. I always practice my stuff well in advance. And, it looks like the health points do adjust. Fantastic. We gotta figure out something for that. As I mentioned, this is all just a work in progress. Yeah, so for those of us who are either actively participating in the testing, looking to try to get... Let's get out of here. Yeah, either you're actively trying to do some testing, or you're not testing, I'm testing. Playing, that's the word. Yeah, either do some playing, or just wanted to see where the progress of the project is. Yeah, you can take character sheets and put them into the game. as with all things, this is going to be prone to change. But, can I get that? Oof. Yeah, those with VR headsets get to see a lot more of how the sausage gets made, but, yeah. Even the players on desktop still get to see some graphical funsies. So yeah, that's it for this one. And yeah, stay tuned when I finally take over the world. I was going to do that last night, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's it. And yeah, have a good one. All right, let me turn this off.